There we go. In the top, oops, top left, my god, it is SHIN. And the bottom right, it is Rebellion. A Protoss will change. And yeah, we have 5 minutes to talk about anything, the weather, the... I kind of want to keep out of politics, but we can talk about like vacation targets or wherever, like places you want to go, or I don't know. Is there anything else? Like we can talk about the universe, about space travel and stuff like that. You know, talk about exploration in space, and we can talk about exploration under sea. They've made some new discovery stuff down there. I think they just like dove down with like one of those submarines, and the first thing they saw when they reached this 11,000 meter thing, when they reached the bottom, was a beer can apparently, and they were a little bit unsatisfied with that one. They had a lot of stuff. We could talk about life in between the earth crusts and shit like that, man. It's been very recent how do you say, discoveries around that, microbes and shit. There's so much things we can talk about because we have so much time, because there's no cybernetics core yet. Probe is gonna go ring around the rosy here. Poof. Depth coming out. Of course, the Stargate on the way. Super stock standard game here. No variations so far. SHIN is gonna see that Depth Shade leave the base, and most likely he's gonna stay home. Yeah. This is to bait in the links, and they're gonna find the Adept and just gonna run out again. He's gonna get one lane here. That's a good snipe. I mean, didn't really get up that ramp, so he doesn't see anything. Good deny. Not that it doesn't matter. One on gas here. SHIN likes to have that trickle of gas. Grant him his lair and a little bit more early timings, a little bit easier. Oh! They're actually gonna shade in, he's gonna lose one of these adepts here. He's gonna get 2 drones and 2 links maybe? If he can get this adept out, I'd say yes. Oh my god, can you say yes to this? 1 HP adept? I think it's okay. You can do this. 2 drones, 2 links, and only 1 adept for that. It's a trade you'd take any day, I think. I think you're very happy here as a Rebellion. Oracle coming in now, gonna be seen here, and he tries to go for a drone. Is gonna eat half of his health in damage. Twilight follow-up here, of course. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Second Oracle to keep that third base safe. First one is gonna rotate back as well. We're gonna see if he makes 3 Oracles or if he's gonna stop at 2. 3 is the standard, 2 is a little bit more of a tiny off-meta variation, I guess. You'll still see it very often. 3 would be the absolute standard. 2 kind of signals that you're gonna be a little bit more defensive with those oracles. He's not gonna have a third oracle to hit a split position, for example. So you can really focus your queen defense in one area here. It's gonna be a couple of depths now though. This is the variation he likes to use apparently. He's gonna try to shade in those depths. Gonna find there's plenty of links. Push him back. And now he's gonna try to come in with the oracles, but Queen's already in position. He's gonna tag one drone. He's gonna kill one other drone. The first drone kind of kept alive here. This one. I'm just gonna keep this selected to see if it eventually dies or becomes a building throughout the game. Alright? Alright, let's do it. Hatchery being planted down here. And trying to kill it with 2 oracles? I don't think it works, right? He can just walk down his queens. Maybe he gets it actually, wow. Look at that, oracle damage. Oh! No way! Shin is also like, wait, you can kill it with 2? Apparently, yes. And if you don't cancel, you can kill it actually with 2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a kill. That's a little bit of a gift wrap hatchery here to Rebellion. And that's something he takes any day. Archon drop now. That is definitely a follow-up we haven't seen really that much in recent days. And the follow-up we've seen more often is just going to Storm directly. There's gonna be a Spire and 12 Roaches on the way here. +1 on the way, Roach speed on the way, about to finish up here. And of course his Roaches are gonna be more than enough to push back this Zealot Archon here. But maybe you can get one more cancel. The timing is a little bit off here, making 22 Roaches now. If he doesn't... I mean, if he doesn't save this base, you really want to be aggressive with those Roaches. Man, those Archons were trading amazing. By the way, this is the drone that was damaged. It's trying to become hatchery now. Becomes a hatchery. So we know now what happened with the drone. This is the drone that was damaged here by the Oracle. Now it's a damaged hatchery. It does seem like this drone just can't catch a break. But yeah, in the end, one of the Archons did fall here. 4 Zealots did fall. He did not kill the hatchery, so he definitely needs to come back and finish the job. But he's lacking firepower currently. Going into Storm here. He's gonna give up on the hatchery for now. The drone is gonna stay alive again. Gonna see if this eventually falls or not throughout the game. We can see that if that, or say that the drone did escape that Oracle's fate. No pun intended. Or if the Oracle foresaw what would happen to the drone and that's why it pulled back early. Chasing Mutas with Archons in a Warp Prism is not the greatest way of defense. There is no blink yet. As you can see on the way, halfway done. So yeah, not the greatest. And a ton of Roaches, and they don't do anything right now. So you kind of would really want to start to maybe aggressive on the map. But as I say that, he's actually making more Mutalisks. He's like, alright, you don't have blink. You're not making any Phoenix from your Stargate. So I'm just gonna make more Mutas. There you go. We're just gonna mass Muta now. It's gonna go mass Muta, air upgrades, ground upgrades for melee, and it's gonna transition to Link Bane Muta. Baneling Nest on the way. He's actually gonna make a few. Oh, he's killing the first Phoenix. There we go. He's actually making spines to keep himself safe against one of those bigger ground attacks. He's just gonna kill those Stalkers. Crazy stuff, man. That was a pretty good run-in, or fly-in. Oh, he can snipe that Archon. Yeah, that one's out of position. Ooh, that's expensive. He's actually... Man, this guy's crazy. He's just going for that Archon. He's fighting inside a shield battery, but yeah, the Archon is not enough here. No Storm. The Storms are all at the front. It's gonna kill one of those Mutas, but this is where those spines start to come in handy here. And he still has those Roaches, so yeah. He's gonna kill reinforcements now. Man, that's some crazy stuff. He's just gonna go for a base race? Huh, okay. I mean, that's something you can do. He does have another base on the way. He's making extra static defense. He has so many mutalisks. And he still has a big ground army. She's just gonna go for the trade. Still has a lot of money, a lot of drones down here. Yes. So what you need to do here is you need to check those Nexi. You need to see which one has enough energy to do the recall, perform the miracle. But if you've done that, you just kill all the probes, you kill the Nexi, and then you're good. You should start and focus on the Nexi here. And I think, yeah, we do see a recall. Where is it gonna be? It's in the main, actually, storming his own army here. Because the mutas are keeping on dancing, and yeah, everything's just dying. It wasn't enough. And these zealots, they're not gonna win the fight. I mean, there's, what, 6 more stalkers. You mean he's gonna stay in the game, but he just doesn't know. There we go, GG. Gonna show you what he sees and what he doesn't know yet. There we go, Shin is gonna take map number 1. Well played. Dark is gonna play Luna C apparently, or Foxa, one of those guys. Trey is currently performing game against Gerald. He did perform well against Mute. Jan is waiting on Pick or Dolan, so even if we finish this game, we still have some downtime before we get to see Jan. Maybe I can jump into Dark's game here. Then happens to be after Shin against Rebellion. We're gonna see. So far, we do have 1-0 for the man in the bottom right. Shin. Rebellion. And now that probe, make that pylon. Oh, this is a block. This is a block probe. So, Site Delta, he really wants to force him off the high ground there. And he's gonna succeed. Then he's gonna go for the third base. No hesitation. Alright, so next most interesting thing is gonna be what happens after the cybernetics core. Is it gonna be a Stargate again? This is gonna take us at least 1 more minute. And I think a little more even. 1 minute 30 or something. There it is. Magical structure for the Protoss that suddenly makes them able to produce anything else but zealots. the probe gonna get killed again? Nope. Actually makes it home this time. Depth shading across the map. I'm gonna try to randomize his angle of attack here a little bit. Only gonna be one adept shade in this time. He's actually gonna shade out and try to kill one. Oh, he doesn't get it. Gets a second. A different one though. This is the one that survived. Pretty good. Getting a drone. Getting out with the adept, that's pretty good. But this is also pretty good. Getting in, seeing that void ray. I mean, you also saw it with the overlord here from the top. You can now pull back your overlords, Shin. You can just pull them across the map, so he needs to kind of run away with his, or run around with his void ray a little bit more. Twilight Council. Third base. Let's see. Only one void ray. This adept. Is it gonna be enough? No, the void ray needs to assist here. Pretty cool position though. You can put a ton of adepts down here. One gate. Yeah, this is different. Okay, so this is a 2 base all in on 3 bases. We like to call it. This is gonna be a huge charge lot attack. We'll see if he is gonna make a Templar Archives with this. But as you can see, there's only one probe being produced right now, and we do have almost 3 Nexi done. There we go. Gates, gates, gates for days. 4 gates in the main base, 1 in the natural base. Going up to 6 gates. I feel like we still missed 2 here. The Void Ray not killing off the Overlord, definitely a big mistake here. Now it's across the map, and the Overlord is gonna get the scout. Gonna see, wait, you already have 2 of these? You have already 1 of each, and now he's gonna find, he sees this gate, now he's gonna see these extra gates, and he's gonna be like, alright, that's what you're doing. He sees the prism. Oh man, that's a big mistake. I mean, having a Void Ray first definitely is a tell. Wait, what? We're adding a forge now. This could be a red herring. Because he's still not making any extra probes here. And you kind of need to throw down a shield battery here. Those 2 zealots are not in a good position. War Prism coming back here. Maybe picking up drones or workers here to save them would be a good option. He's gonna shoo away the Zerglings for now with the Void Ray. And now finally making some extra workers here. Okay, so this is a little bit of an issue. Now we do have charge done, we do have the gates done, we do have some zealots across the map with the prism, but they're not really finding anything, and the attack was kind of already defended before it actually began. Oh no. He really wants to commit here. Try and kill that queen here. It's gonna let it live. Gonna go for drones now. Some hold position micro here. 3 drones. Could have been worse. There we go. 4 more extra gates. So we're going up to 10 gates. Ladies and gentlemen, 10 gates. Can we get more? Can we see 12? On 3 bases? No, it is gonna be 10. Not 11, not 9, but 10. So that's gonna be the second wave of all in. It's gonna be some sentries now mixed in. There's still gonna be that 1 Void Ray, which is gonna be a nice addition. A couple Immortals, which are gonna be great against those roaches. But is Shin gonna fall to this? We'll see, I guess. It comes down to execution. If he can make some magical force fields happen, maybe. But you really need to spend those weapon rounds now. Doesn't really have that much money, actually. It feels a little bit weird. And now he's gonna go into a 4th Nexus? Does he wanna just... I feel like if you really wanna play this charge lot Immortal style and Sentry, kind of thing, what he's doing right now. He's basically only making chargers, right? He's making blink now for Blink Stalkers. It feels like you need to expand a lot more if you want to play that gateway style. And he's not playing that gateway style, as you can see. He does have those immortals. He does have sentries or gateway units, I guess, but usually they're not going to be used with a Stalker Zealot army that much. And yeah, that fourth base is not going to happen here. He's going to try to clear out the space. Oh my god, these immortals need to spread there. And good spread last second. We need some more frontline units. He's gonna kill that base. A recall could be on the order, but actually if it's already too late here. He's gonna lose a ton of his units. He's gonna lose that Void Ray. We do have still those immortals in the prism and a few Stalkers trying to run back to the safety of the base, but is it actually safe at the base? I mean, now we're down to 3 against 3 bases, which looks good on paper, but if we look at the armies, it doesn't look that great. This is probably key here, this situation now. If this prism dies, and these 2 immortals die, the game is going to be over. Actually trying to take this base here. No more upgrades coming in. A very, very odd start here from Rebellion. It was quite powerful on that 4th base, but now he needs to hold here. He does have a shield battery if he decides to fight more close to his own base here. He's gonna keep on whooping, reinforcing here with some more Zealots and Stalkers. No force fielders here, no sentries. And he's trading okay. He can still utilize that shield battery, he can still utilize the overcharge, and he seems to hold. There's no upgrades, remember, on Ragnarok's army here yet, but this is a little bit of an overextension here. Ragnarok pulling out Rebellion into the open there. Oh my god, for a second I thought he would have the prison, but now he has the immortal, one of them at least. The defense is still gonna happen, but oh my god, that was ugly. It's still gonna happen, but it's way more pricey than it should have been. It looked very good if he just pulls back to his shield battery, heals up a little bit, throws down shield battery down here, gets some more reinforcements. He's in a great spot actually. Now with the army trade actually going that well at the end for SHIN. SHIN is in a very playable position. He's gonna go into a hive, he's gonna go into a lurker den. He has his 4th base up and running again. It's just being saturated right now. SHIN is looking good. And imagine if that army would be like double this size at this point. Ah, that would be so scary. Those units scale well, way better than those roaches. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Your beach party has been cancelled. Go back to the color. And one thing is, he still doesn't know about this. There's no observers out on the map. There's nothing to spot the tech transition. There's no commitment into the main base. He's gonna get surprised by those lurkers. He does not have anything. He doesn't even have detection right now. I mean, he can make observers, but he doesn't have any. He doesn't. He sees a Hydra now. That should be a tell. He's like, wait, I need to think about lurkers now. And he doesn't have oracles. He doesn't have anything. Now he sees those lurkers with these zealots, and this is where he's like, all right, maybe I should recall. Maybe I can recall. Can I? He loses all the zealots here to the lurker spines on the right. He loses his army to the Hydra reinforced power here from SHIN, and SHIN is going to take the second game.